You had to know during the Los Angeles fires that there was going to be some race play involved. And surprise, surprise, the race play involves Negroes. Altadena, California, apparently a historically black neighborhood. There's claims that this particular region isn't getting any attention paid to it, despite the fact that this is a news story on ABC News. Again, try living in Asheville, North Carolina, or in other, areas that are considered red states, and so they deserve to suffer. And when I looked up the results, like the demographic results, yeah, there are a lot of Negroes there, but the majority is still so-called white that live in that region. But nonetheless, they're treating it like it's just a all-black neighborhood or all-black area, and there's concerns of gentrification and all that other type of noise. And all I have to say about that is, again, you get what you vote for, especially when you're talking about so-called black folks, because you know all these Negroes voted blue no matter who, all the way up and down the line. Sure, there were certain counties that went red, maybe not for the presidency, but for other things. But when we talk about Negroes, they're in lockstep, vote blue no matter who. And when their historical mayor, uh, Karen Bass, was on the job, well, actually, she wasn't on the job. She was playing Wakanda in Ghana, you know, partying, having her little party, partying up off of their taxpayer dollars. And I've noticed that Ghana in particular has been getting more infested with particularly like Hollywood celebrity influence. Is usually the place where you see a lot of so-called black celebrities show up. You even had Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, who turned out his son, who appeared there and got some sort of celebration when they went there. And there's a lot of other black celebs. So to me, that's a giant red flag about that particular region in Africa. Because we know there's other regions, that at least they aren't playing games when it comes to that alphabet sex called nonsense. But Ghana most definitely will probably be the uh, strong Western America representative on the continent of Africa. In fact, I remember them uh, doing a premiere for, I believe, Black Panther 2 in Ghana. There was a whole thing done about it, where the mainstream news was there and they were, promoting Black Panther like Wakanda was a real place uh, set in Ghana. And a few years ago, there was a story about them planning to build a multi-billion-dollar city and calling it Wakanda City. And again, hearing all those things about Ghana, which is where this mayor was, just blinding red flags about that particular region uh, when it comes to being heavily American influence. But again, that's where she was. She was playing in the fantasy world of Wakanda City in Ghana while all these fires were happening. And, the so called black people in that particular region, Altadena, that's what they voted for. And now they're trying to play victims. Well, complain to the first black female mayor that you voted for. Why isn't she uber concerned with that particular region? I mean, maybe that's why Kamala Harris made the statement that she made, where she talked about, or she suggests prioritizing communities of color being first helped. because we know she's trying to, or there's rumors that she's going to attempt to run for governor in California. And we know with those type of talking points, that's how you get the black vote. Say you're gonna be racist and help them first. But again, they already have their black female mayor, so they should be getting what they want, or they are getting what they wanted. Because not only did they vote for her, they voted for Gavin, and they voted for him when he got recalled when he was up against Larry Elder. But he was a black that wasn't the right kind because he wasn't a part of the ideological monolith by being a part of the Democrat Party. But anyway, that's all I have to say about this.